Right, people, we are back for another client story. Just a quick intro. Today I'm going to be talking about our client Conor, who we got to €4,000 a month, and that's being modest. I'm pretty sure he hit €5,000 a month this month. we're still only three quarters of the way through the month, but I'm going to bring you through his whole journey and how he's actually done it, how he's done it from the start, and how we got him to where he is now. The whole plan laid out for him, and maybe you can do yourself too. I'm here in the villa. I didn't get to record one this month so far. I have a couple in the pipeline, but I just will keep pumping out these client stories and these testimonials. I wanted to interview Conor in person. However, he is in Ireland and I'm not going to arrive to Ireland till probably 6 weeks time. So therefore I said I'd make a client journey instead of doing another over the phone one. So anyway, let me bring you through exactly what we did with Conor. All right, people, you can see you got the EcomEdge hat on, repping the business. but anyway, I'm going to go through Conor's journey. I'm not going to drag this out. And I'm going to show you exactly how you can do the exact same if you stay till the end. Conor's journey right now, I'll bring you through the results and everything. He was like, he was on the 13th of August and he hit €3,000 in net profit. So that's absolutely amazing. So he probably is going to hit €5,000, but I haven't been speaking to him since. We were supposed to do a call over the phone, but we said we'd rather do it in person. However, we're not going to see each other till November. So I said I'd do a little case study here and I'll do a little update later. And I wanted to get a video in this month. I'm not a content creator, so therefore the production and all that on my videos, I do not give a rat's, right? All I care about is the group, e-commerce, and then getting results. That's all I care about. I'm not a content creator. We're not trying to push the fucking community all the time. I literally just care about getting results. That's it. So here we are, €0 to €4,000 a month, right? And I done this, I'd say 2 or 3 days ago. So it was the 23rd, I think, when I done this. And he was already after hitting €4,000 in a month, right? So this is Conor's full journey. Conor started working with us about 4 months ago. He's a great guy. Conor Mack is his name. So he's an Irish-based member. He's based in Ireland and he's about 4 months into his journey and he's planning his move to Thailand in November. That's probably when I'm going to see him, right? So let's go down through it. Let me show you how we started working together. So Conor runs his own business, but he wanted something as a backup. He wanted something to help his cash flow and just something to kind of rely on when he gets out abroad. So he reached out to one of our members. You see, like, this is what I'm on about production. I don't even spell the words right. I don't really care. Anyway, so he reached out to one of us. He reached out to Lauren, my business partner, and basically he got in touch and he wanted to get started with ecom. He seen what we were doing. He loved what we were doing. He loved the fact that we're all Irish as well. And he reached out and we got him going. So he wasn't looking for a shortcut. He actually wanted to learn and move to Thailand full time eventually. So he had a goal. Every single person we've worked with a goal who needed to be somewhere or wanted to move somewhere, they have done it every single time, right? When you have a why that's like important enough to you, you want to be in Thailand, you want to be in Marbella, you want to move to this place, people make it work every time. It's the people who join that just want to do it for, I just like to give it a go. It usually is very low. They won't stick it out, basically. So he started around 3.5 months ago with us, became a solid member, always contributing to the group daily. Like, this guy is always posting in the group. Anyone puts in a question, he's answering. All the group calls, he's on them. 1 p.m. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, the one-on-one calls. He is in every single week, showing up. And this is the exact results he gets, right? He's an absolute great guy in the community, helping out others and supporting others. So basically, here he was in the first week of August, over 1K in profit already for the month, straight into the bank after all expenses paid. Like, this is pure profit. His numbers are just pure profit, right? It's after everyone's been paid. He's got a VA working for him, doing a lot of the work for him. We helped him get set up with a VA, and basically she's doing a lot of the work for him. And yeah, he put away 1K 7 days into the month. That's a great wage. That's on top of his own business as well, right? So let's move forward. The journey type, right? So this is the type of journey he went on. Everyone goes through a bit of a different journey, and that's just the truth, right? Some people struggle a bit. Some people find it very easy. It's very easy stuff. It all comes down to the individual. So the first month for Conor started a bit slower in terms of sales, right? But it didn't matter, as all we were doing was focusing on learning. We hopped on calls with him weekly, and we basically one-on-one calls, like, And we went through everything and we just wanted him to learn as much as possible, right? He took in as much info as possible. He's very good asking questions, asking all the difficult questions as well. Nothing that we couldn't answer. We worked together for the first month. Second month, he was getting some sales, but like it wasn't consistent. And this is where he started questioning a bit like, oh, what am I doing? I'm putting so many hours into it. You know what I mean? And I'm not getting that much money out of it, which is like, if you look at any business, a physical business, you can be 6 to 8 months before you even see $1 profit. If you open a cafe that costs you 100 grand, you could be a year and a half before you see that first cup of coffee that makes you like $1 in profit. So when people start an online business, they start to question it very, very quick. Some people question it within the first week, after like 5 days. Why haven't I made this much money yet? So all we did is we just kept them accountable. We reassured him that it's coming. Don't worry, he's doing great, because he was learning every single thing that he had to learn. He was nailing, right? He was showing up to the calls. He was getting in the reps, and that's all that mattered. I knew it was going to come right for him, 100%. Nothing wasn't going wrong. It was just taking a while to like really get going. The third month, consistent sales, boom. Multiple stores, all very, very high quality. See, this is the thing. He spent the first kind of 2 months like kind of low sale volume, but he was learning so much, and he was using all the time, instead of fulfilling loads of orders like some people do. Some people like make 2 grand in their first month. And the problem with that is they spend a lot of the time managing the store and maintaining the store and everything, that like they're not learning as much because they're fulfilling orders all the time. But Conor had it nailed perfect, because his first 2 months, he had low sales volume. So all he was doing was focusing on the quality of the actual stores he was building and learning as much as possible from us. So then when the third month came around, his stores were banging. Like, they were such high quality. The listings were really good. Everything was really, really high quality. So he had learned more than anyone coming up to his third month, and he wasn't focused on the results. So the whole way through month 2, he kind of questioned it for a minute, but he wasn't really focused on results. And month 3, boom, they happen regardless, right? So if we go down here, this is his first sale in April, right? So his first sale, absolutely buzzing. Everyone knows, anyone who's done e-commerce before knows the first sale feeling. Like, you cannot beat it. Like, it's amazing, honestly. It's brilliant. And then another sale in his third store. So this is around May, starting to get more consistent sales. He had his third store getting like a good few sales coming in, and it started steamrolling, right? So really, really started working out for him then. Anyway, this is coming up. Where is he at now? So just coming into month 4, almost finished the program with us, right? And he's setting his beliefs at the, like, you know, he's basically set his goal at the start of July, saying he wants to hit 100 quid profit a day, really. And that will put him on track for a 3K profit month. So that's the kind of goal he was setting, right? And he set that like at the start, basically, right? So that was good. Now, what did he do? He won the competition. Every month we have a competition. Who posts the most wins? The biggest winner in EcomEdge. You get a hat just like this, but this is for the scaling club, right? This is for people doing over a certain amount of income. Anyway, we do a competition every single month where the person who posts the most wins in the wins channel like wins the trophy hat. There's only 12 of them made a year. They're like pristine. There's only 12 of them made a year. And now Conor has one, a trophy hat he's going to put in his cabinet. There's only 7, 8 people have them now this year so far, and there's still 4 more to give out. So he was the biggest winner of July, and he got the winner's hat, right? Now, here we are. This was the first week of August. He made €1,100 profit in the first week of August. How bad? How many people can say that? You know what I mean? If you're working a 9 to 5, you're working very, 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 very hard to do this. And we had a VA help him, so he wasn't actually doing all the work himself. He had someone working for him, and he still banked €1,100 after paying someone to help him with it, right? Now, here he is, €3,000, almost half the month to go. The 17th, 2 days past the halfway mark, right? And he's €3,000. I'm pretty sure this might be the last screenshot I got of him, right? This month. And as I said, I made this whole board like 2 or 3 days ago, and he's €3,000 up. So he's going to end up regardless at 4,000 euros. So I set the video at 4,000 euros, but I'm being very modest. I do think he's going to hit 5,000 euros this month, not 4,000, right? But he's going to he's 100% going to hit 4,000, but I think he's going to hit 5,000, but we're not at the end of the month yet. So we'll see. I'm going to do a live call with him. When the time comes, I'm going to do a live call with him and we're going to get going then. So how do we do this? This is where I'm going to break down what we actually do. So he comes in, we've got multiple disciplines in e-commerce, even more than this now. So we've got Facebook Marketplace dropshipping, Etsy dropshipping, eBay dropshipping, AI, we've got a bit of Shopify, we've got print on demand, we've got vintage reselling, and we also have a done-for-you eBay system where we actually build the stores for you. So this is what we do in EcomEdge. This is how we get people the results. He mostly focused on Etsy for his starting out. That's where most of his results came from because of his time. He's already managing another business. He was working very hard, so he could mainly focus on one platform, and it's still gotten those results, right? The reason why we teach multiple disciplines is because if someone comes in, they fail at Etsy, or someone comes in, they don't like Etsy, they've got Vinted, they've got like eBay, they've got the done for you system to back up on. They've got all these different disciplines. We literally, any information that we absorb, we give to the people. And that's the best thing we can do. So this is the 5-phase roadmap. Phase 1, store setup and foundation. Learning the basics, learning how to actually set up a store without getting absolutely smashed by the authorities. Setting it up properly, laying the foundation, product research, finding the best products, what to look out for. We do a product finding call every single Monday where we actually just give people the products. I jump on and I find probably 20 to 30 products a night. We've got a spreadsheet with hundreds of products that people literally just take the products off and list on their stores. Then they list and optimize. Every single week we hop on a call, we optimize the store, we tell them what they're doing wrong, and we go over every one-on-one call, absolutely scrutinizing your store so you can't go wrong. This is what we done with Conor. And then we scale what's working. We double down on what's working. We duplicate the listings. We make more stores based on what's working on the other stores. And we just rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. And that's how we scale what's actually working. And then phase 5 is systemize and automate. So we systemize what you're currently doing. We add VAs to do the work that you don't want to do. So you can go off and live in Thailand. You can fly around the place while you have a VA actually run the show when you're gone. We automate as much as possible with AI. And away we go. Now you've got a business that can work while you're sleeping, making sales while you're sleeping. So here's how his store progressed. So this is all the screenshots I took from Conor's store. So this month, 1,300 euros, 950 euros in 7 days, 2,231 euros, like $2,000. These are all his different stores, right? His payment reserves lifted. That means he's going to get paid out 100% of the sales funds every day. So he gets sales yesterday, then he gets paid out today. That's amazing. Imagine you make 500 euros in revenue and you get that into your account tomorrow. You know what I mean? So his stores are starting to hit that because he's at the 4-month mark with us. They usually take about 3 months to get to that point. And now his payment reserves are being lifted and it's a cash machine. It's literally just boom, 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 every day getting these massive payouts. Look, 1,800 euros in revenue. These are all his different stores getting paid every single day he's getting these paid. So platforms to be used. I went over the platforms that we do, but Etsy, this is where we started, month 1 to 4. This is what we've done with Conor, and he didn't have time to do much else. Next thing we'll be doing is looking at eBay. So eBay, we have a done for you system where we actually do the store for you. You hand over your store, I will run it for you, and we give you a massive profit share. So that's what we're going to do with Conor next, and that's going to boost his income. When he goes to Thailand, it's going to boost his income heaps. So he's probably going to be making, if he's making 5,000 euros this month in profit, he's probably going to boost that to 7,000 to 8,000 euros while he's out traveling with this new system. So the automation and layer, what's next? Order fulfillment automate. That's what we automate first, right? We want to automate order fulfillment. You get in with the private supplier, you use their system, which when the orders come through, it's pretty much automated. They fulfill them, they put in the tracking number, everything. That takes all the manual labor out, putting orders into AliExpress, all that bullshit that takes hours, gone, done. Then we have VA handling listing, monitoring and adjusting, right? So the VA is actually doing the listings, monitoring the store and doing adjustments there. Also, we automate eBay as well as Etsy. We can do this through VAs or again, the done for you system, and he can have his own store as well. That's what we'll probably do. He'll have his own eBay store and then we'll run an eBay store for him. And yeah, he can automate the whole thing. Then what's next? Move to Thailand and meet us in person. We already had, 12 people out here in July in this very villa, sitting over there having a big barbecue. We nearly lit the place on fire. And we had people out here for 7 days. We had one in Bali, we've had one in Limerick, we've had one in Clonmel, and we're going to have more in Ireland and Spain and stuff for the rest of the year. And this is what we're going to get Conor out now as well, meet the guys in Thailand, and yeah, on track for a 10K month. So what is he doing now, right? What's 5,000 euros in dollars? Like what has he actually done so far this year? So let's have a look. USD. Let's say, because the month isn't over. I think he's going to hit 5,000 euros. He's already he's already hit 4,000 euros. So let's just see. So it's 4,669. So he's going to do like almost 5K USD this month if he hits 4,000. Now he's going to go well past that. He's going to go over the 5K per month mark here. Now we just need to double what he's currently doing. Add more systems, automate it more, get the eBay done for you system on board, maybe a bit of Vinted, but he's going to Thailand, so it's probably not going to work out as good with Vinted. And we'll double it. We get to 10K a month. So your first Etsy sale, how do you do this? Like, this is what I want you to try and do now, watching this video, because I just want people to be aware of what we do and then try it themselves and have a go at it, because honestly, this is one I took off another one, but his name is Conor. But anyway, so what we do here is pick a proven niche, go on to Etsy, look for the best sellers, right? Add 20 to 40 best sellers on Etsy, other people's products that they're selling, add them to a spreadsheet, right? With the link, and then go on to AliExpress, find that product as well. Now, go to Etsy, set up your store properly, professional name, clear bio, shipping and return policies. Go about 5 to 8 days for shipping and then processing as well, because you're drop shipping. So this is a little run through of what you should do. So take down notes as I go through it. Take a picture of this and away we go. Source your products, go to AliExpress, find the links of these products. You can image search them on AliExpress. The products you found best selling on Etsy, go to AliExpress, image search them. Everyone's drop shipping on Etsy, don't worry. And then target a 30% profit margin. So put a 30% markup on them and list, right? Create your first 10 listings. List about 2 a day, right? And use ChatGPT to give you an SEO optimized title and description. Take that down. Ask ChatGPT for an SEO optimized title and description for that product. If you need to drop in the picture of the product and the description, then do. And to get it to create 13 tags. Tags are important, right, for SEO. Price correctly, factor in Etsy's fees, and put a 30% profit markup on it. Run Etsy ads at $1 to $2 per day. It's going to take you it's not going to allow you to do this straight away, but say after the first 2 weeks, it's going to allow you to run ads. Run them at $1 to $2 a day and test your best listings for 10 to 14 days and cut what gets no clicks and double down on winners. Chase your first review. Fill the store reviews. The quicker you can get reviews on the store, the more sales you get. That's your biggest objective when you're doing this, right? If you're getting sales, get reviews. That's your next task, because that's how you're going to scale the store. Double down on everything that works. New listings, variations, new stores. Use the data that you've created and absolutely scale to the moon. So keep doubling down on absolutely everything that works. Duplicate the listings, list the same products, list the other colors of the product, list ones that look like the product, same niche, everything. And that's basically it. And your lock screen will look like this, right? And that's all. So I just wanted to show you how we got Conor he's going to hit 5,000 euros a month this month. And we'll do a proper call with him as well in November when I actually meet him. But I just wanted to get another video out, hopefully help some people get into this. Anyway, not going to film an outro of this video. This is the outro. So subscribe and yeah, that's it. See you later.